My name is DeLayna Basham, and I teach English 1, English 3, and creative writing at Frederick High School. I really look at teaching as an opportunity to use all of the resources that the world has to offer, not just the set of texts that I was given. So I pull dramatic reenactments of Shakespeare and we watch small scenes, or I pull the My Shakespeare website that has really incredible line-by-line breakdowns of old text. And I really try to pull things that I haven't seen done but I think would be good for my students. I try to keep up with what they care about, because what they care about today isn't what I cared about when I was their age, because the world changes. In my classroom, student learning looks like the students manipulating the material themselves. So when they say, "What does this word mean?" and they have their Chromebooks open in front of them, I'm like, Google it. Or if I don't know the answer to something, I say, well, let's do some research, and we look for it together. So I model what I want them to do, and then they do it because they need to do things to learn them. They have to take ownership over their own learning, or it doesn't stick. Rote memorization is an important skill, but I don't want that to be the end-all be-all of their education in my classroom. I want them to walk out of my room feeling like they did something, not that I did it for them. Every year we have an essay contest that's released by Southwest Rural Electric that gives the students an opportunity to compete for a trip to Washington, D.C. And it always has some kind of question about how they can be involved in the community. My first year teaching it was designing a co-op that would benefit the community. And the second year, I believe they had to create a business plan that would benefit the community. And they had to write a letter to their legislator. Several of my kids are on Southwest Rural Electric for their power. Since it is local, I always incorporate that into our learning so that they learn how writing and communication can work in their community. I don't have an English degree. My bachelor's degree is in business management, and I was in retail management for 4 years. I noticed as a retail manager that these kids that have grown up with phones in their hands don't know how to do basic computer things like uploading a PDF or filling out a form, because all they've ever done is on their phones. So I try to give them the skills that they will need when they go out into the real world, because professionals use computers all the time. Because I teach 17-year-old kids, they're very close to being professional adults. When Tracy called me and was like, "Hey, you're one of our SKIE awardees," I was like, "No, I'm not." Like, there's no way. I'm a third-year teacher. I have no right to be winning this award. So it's incredibly validating in a time when being an educator is so invalidating. It's a challenging time to be an educator anywhere, and so to get some kind of formal recognition for the work and the energy and the passion that I put into my classroom is really incredible. It's really validating.